guys, welcome back to my channel. Here is a tutorial on how to do weed nails. Yes, I said weed. First, I started off with a base. These are going to be sculpted. I did a clear base, almond shape, kind of long, and the reason for the base is so I can apply the glitter smoothly as well. And this glitter mix is super easy to make. I used glitter and hexagons and super simple, not too crazy, just so I can have a different effect on the nail. And then I also added gold flakes, and the gold flakes makes the nail pop a lot more. After that, I'm adding the weed. Just kidding, guys, I did not use real weed for this. This is actually Seasonings, and I will tell you what I use in a little bit, but this is going to be used scattered on the nail. It is a little bit hard to use just because obviously it's not meant to be put on the nail, and it's a little hard because it's seasoning. So try and have your brush a little more wet than usual so you can wet the seasoning and flatten it down just so it won't be thick. And of course, place it wherever you think would look nice, just depending on what you put on the nail already, not all over the nail. And always just flatten it, keep flattening it, because we will be encapsulating and you don't want it to get damaged. I'm going to show you right now how thin the nail is, and that way you can see and kind of get an idea of how thick it should be. This is the look. You can see the hexagons, the gold foil, the glitter, and that's the thickness of it. And I didn't record the base coat because I forgot. I think it was recording, but it wasn't. So it's pretty much just a thin coat of clear acrylic shape to your desired shape. And that's just gonna help you when applying the glitter and everything else. But like I said, try and make everything as thin as possible because we do encapsulate at the end of everything. The seasoning is Italian seasoning and rub saged. I looked up on YouTube how to do weed nails, and there it goes. I said, wow, that's so crazy, because I was actually thinking of using real one with my client. You know, she wanted to do them like that, but I didn't think that this was option. So it's actually pretty good, and it worked perfectly. Everyone actually thought we used real weed. And we are encapsulating now. Just make sure to encapsulate everything very perfect, just because you don't want anything to come off, especially on this beautiful and time-consuming job. But then again, don't make it too thick because it won't be a cute nail. I did encapsulate all nails, and now I am filing. I'm shaping the nail to desired shape, trying to make it as sharp as possible because they are already some nice cool nails, so make the shape even better. And I'm using a 100-180 grit file. And I always like to shape the nail before I file with the E-file. Making sure all the nails are the same shape. And then I turn them around to see if they're crooked, or, you know, just to perfect the shape, and the same size as well. Filing is something a lot of people have trouble with. But I say just practice. Just make sure that everything, every angle, every view is perfect, because of course nothing is perfect in this life, but you can try and make it perfect. And I just check them, turn them around to see her view and see if everything's good. Now I'm going to continue with my E-file, and this is a medium carbide bit. I kind of have it at not high speed, but you know, somewhat kind of a high speed, just so I can cut off excess acrylic that I must have applied or whatever it is. Shape the nail. Just be very careful with the client, just because you can cut them if it's on high speed. The e-file I'm using is the Passport by Coupa, and I absolutely love them. Their drills are always and have always been my favorite. And also this Valentino, my words are just something else today. The Valentino ventilator is amazing. I love it. It keeps everything on the filter. Then of course I'm gonna perfect the shape by finding the surface with my hand file with the 180 side. Just evening out the surface. I always like to touch it to make sure there's no bridges, no bumps, no lumps, anything. Then I am smoothing the surface with the buffer, because this is pretty much done. We're just going to be applying top coat. Well, before that we're going to apply crystals, but you know, I like to buff the nails from the bottom as well, because they can be a little rough and they could probably hurt someone. So I have my client wash her hands. Then I am cleaning them with swipe as well. I am applying these rose gold crystals. So these are a size 7 and I believe a size 8. These were so freaking cute, and these I got them from Ocean Beauty Nail Supply. I am adhering the crystals with IBD nail glue, the brush on glue.
That's good.
So I'm applying the crystals. When applying the crystals, I always turn them around, turn the hand around, make sure everything is perfect, not crooked, you know, just make sure everything looks nice. And look at this beautiful. If they were matte, they would have been really nice too as well. But of course, we like some gloss. What I'm doing here is sealing the crystals with gel, a top coat. And this is a Kira Sky top coat. I do this usually so the nails can last, well, the crystals can last a lot longer. Right now I'm using a gel resin that doesn't need to, and I put them up, the crystals on top of the top coat, so I don't need to do that. But when I had done it this way, this is what I did, just to extra secure it. Now I'm applying top coat, and this is my favorite part. Look guys, how beautiful is that? I'm using the shiny gel top coat by Nail Couture, and I will put everything in the description below, guys. This is super shiny top coat and I love it. Apply them on all the nails, and don't forget the bottom, because they're sculpted so you can actually see the design through the bottom as well. I am in love with these nails. They were just so really just wow. Here's a little close-up of the nails. They are beautiful. Look at the shine. The crystals just popped it even more. As you can see, the fake weed in between the gold foil, the glitter behind it. It just looks so gorgeous. Really nice. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, guys. It was super fun to do. I love the set and the final result. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.